Epic Conversation, Red Pill Bible Study. What's good? What's happening, y'all? This one right here, this gonna be a aside right here, man. Lately, I've been on my Facebook. I've been getting into some numbers. Everything pointing back to the Most High God. So with Epic Conversation, I like to have deep discussion, share my deep thoughts, and get your opinion, get your interaction, especially when it comes to teaching the book in order. But this is something that's been on my mind about our system of government, democracy, this so-called democracy, this representative government. And the problem, I got an issue with it, and I got a suggestion about how to fix it. I feel like it's a very simple fix that don't change nothing, but at the same time it changes everything, and it have to do with numbers. So let me get right to it. In the election process, you got Democrat or Republican. You got either this one or that one. Those are your options when you go into the booth, right? This one or that one. So remember, you got to do things in order. If you know me from my Facebook, I've been about everything done in order. So the option of this one or that one is out of order. It's out of order. We that's not the nature of things. It's not the order of things. We need our options to be presented in a correct way that will reflect a true democracy. And so with just like with everything, if you using numbers, this one or that one, you got to do that number in order. So the real order of the voting process to be a true for the people, for every single person to be represented, is if the options consist of 0 for nobody, or this one, or that one. This one is a representation of what 0 is. And this one, this number, is a representation of what 1 is. This one or that one. But we need that third option. But that third option, because that's 3 numbers, is not really adding anything. 0. So you can't see the 3. Though nobody, this one, or that one. So that way, if more people choose nobody than this one or that one, what does that mean? Do that mean ain't no government? No. That just that mean there's a paradigm shift. And instead of the people doing the will of the government must do the will of the people. The elected officials, it's a reality. It's a fact that we, the majority of us, didn't put you in place. If more people vote no, 0, nothing, neither one of you, neither one, then those that participated in the election process are now servants of the people. And you are in office, you are in place to facilitate the will of the people. We got these computer programs that can help with the facilitation of resources. But this is going to come at a time when each and every individual can govern themselves. And so that the government can exist what is naturally designed for, the lawless ones. Those are the ones that need governing. But those that obey the laws of the Most High or the universal laws of nature need no government. We are a government unto ourselves. And the way that things are built up, not much has to be necessarily changed. It just has to be repurposed. Especially the function of elected officials. Because we got to do something with the lawless ones. We got to deal with the lawless ones that cannot or will not govern themselves according to the universal laws. Everybody's law, the laws of the Most High God, the laws of nature. They want to steal, kill, and destroy. They need governing. When is that time going to come? When is it going to come to the time when we have a true democracy and the will of the people is recognized with the options being placed and set in front of us in order? Because a lot of time what end up happening is most of the people that don't vote, majority of the population don't vote at all. So they just have to go along with whatever's set in place for them, as opposed to it being recognized that the majority didn't elect you. So now all that's left for you to do is facilitate the will of the majority. You need to show us and demonstrate to us how good of a faithful servant you are, how much of a faithful servant you are. By governing over our lawless ones while we govern over you. Because remember, you barely in the position that you in. You're not in here with your chest out. You in here making yourself useful, or else. Yeah. It's a simple fix. Add a zero. I'm not adding nothing. I'm not taking away nothing. I'm just setting things in order so that we can have a real democracy. The will of the people can be right now. It's only the will of this one or that one being represented. A few. This one or that one is a few. Literally. So, yeah, when you go to dealing with these numbers, you can use them. They are the building blocks for everything. Your computer codes is ones and zeros, baby. It's all of it. It's done in order, though. And you can look and see what's out of order using ones and zeros. But yeah, that was just something that been on my mind here lately about the system, the voting system, and what's so-called a democracy. And we don't have one. And the majority of the people are not represented at all. Not the majority. The few is represented. That's why you end up with all these wars that nobody wants and billions of dollars of aid being sent to other countries, and it get deeper and deeper. But I'm gonna stay on topic. The voting system, we need that first option. We need the option for neither one of you, so that the will of the people can be represented. And it make it even easier, because the ones that vote for neither one is just don't vote. Count it. Count the people, count the people with the census and the population. You know who the registered voters are. You know who turned out to vote. You know who didn't. Everybody that didn't vote, that was your zero vote for neither one of you. And since I'm not adding nothing, it was nothing for you to do. It just need to be recognized that there's something. That there's nothing, that is something. I'm saying a whole lot with that. Back to the zero. Back to the Most High God. Back to things being set in order. Peace.